Alright, let's get out of the way. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, leave a comment if you like. The Shadow and Eminence episode 20 starts off with a really rainy, dark mood, and I'm thinking, is this actually the last episode, or is there a second season to this? But I'm also thinking, there is not going to be a fucking chance that a woman would win a tournament in this show. A woman winning a tournament? Get out of here, stupid. Especially if it's not the dark, moody guy who barely speaks and walks away, and he says, I'm Shadow. Die. So like I always say, he's fucking Kirito, and so he just destroys everything. He's able to just fly, figure everything out, and he's really agile. And I think, alright, so he's unbeatable, right? So he jumps into this glass tower, and he makes a really big scene because he needs to know that he's there. Which is weird because when he was at school, he wanted to be the opposite. But whatever. And that's a very big scene because everyone figures out that he's not just the winner of the competition, he's also the guy everyone's been looking for, Shadow. And the girl with the red hair says, You're the one I've been looking for. And so is this girl, and she's very mad. She grabs her sword and tries to kill him. He's played all these girls like a fiddle, and they're fucking tired of it. But too bad they're in the Shadow of Eminence, where he's gonna beat everyone, no matter who you are, boy, girl, animal. And because of all of this, the whole town's fucked. All the magic they're using is destroying the town, and everyone's in chaos because there's lightning in the air, things are falling and breaking, everyone's running away, and people are dying. And I really love the fight because right when you think, alright, she's pretty good, she blocked his attack, I feel like she's going hand in hand with him, but then for some reason, right when she's about to cut him, he does some dumb fucking shit where he doesn't even get cut, he just walks past it. Pathetic. Give me something more. Is that all you got? They fight for about another 5 minutes, and they're not really getting anywhere, they're just showing off their skills. And to be honest, if I was a creator, if I knew that he was going to win anyways, I wouldn't even waste my time with this and try to build a better story. So the girl that looks like Diluc from Genshin Impact tries to fight him with this really ancient blade that creates a ton of fire, just like Diluc. And I'm talking a fuck ton of fire. But even then, 2 girls are fighting him and he's winning single-handedly. Easy. And the fighting is pretty fluid. I like the way that it looks. Pretty cool. I just don't like the story around it. And the blonde girl like Shadow is going to join Shadow Garden because they promise that they're going to help her with getting the kingdom back. But who knows if that's real or not. They just want to kill people. That's all. Or the way that they put it, they're trying to help this world be better in the shadows. And she's really contemplating whether to join at first because she's thinking, he killed my fucking father. And he lied to me and all these people might even kill me right now. So if I say no, what would happen? I gotta say it's pretty cool because when they shake hands, a big shadow cape comes over her and basically like they agree. And so the match continues again. 2 women versus him and they're still fighting and big orchestras, big fighting moves. What's left? For one of them to fall down and lose. And who's that gonna be? Take a guess. I'll wait. If you guess Shadow, well, you're fucking right. And that's an understatement because he whoops their ass, throws them on the ground, and layers them. This isn't a fucking cake. What are you doing that? And think about it this way. Already knowing that these are probably the strongest warriors in this town, just to show disrespect, he puts his nasty boot on them and basically says, I win. And that's not all he does. He has pressure magic, which basically stomps on them really hard to times 100. And then he just walks away. But then the 2 warrior ladies are thinking, alright, we can't die here. We need to get up and fight them. And so the girl with the red hair says, where are you gonna run? Everyone hates you. There's nowhere to go. If it's not me, someone else is gonna kill you. So go ahead, try to run. And you won't believe the edgiest thing that this man does. Is it just a character trope that if you're evil and you have 2 personalities, you're just gonna crazy laugh? It just sounds off and it doesn't really feel very cool to me. But who knows, maybe there's people in Japan, maybe even you guys, that feel this is really dope. And he laughs for about a minute or so. And I think, this isn't cool. What are you doing? And he also tells him, run? Why would I run? I have all the power I need! And so he jumps up about 100 meters up there. And I get it why he jumped up there. It's to show that he's so big and so powerful, he's above everyone else. And he's trying to show them that he's very strong because he's about to obliterate these people because his attack is about the whole town. So he's going to kill thousands and millions of people there. Instead, he says, I am. And then he doesn't finish it at all. He just obliterates the whole town and puts it back together as it was before the whole battle. Everyone's really happy except the people that are fighting him because now they're thinking, alright, we lost and no one could find him. In the newspaper, they're trying to, but who knows who Shadow is. And I think the girl with the red hair is going to dedicate her life to finding this guy. And I feel like that's really sad because obviously this anime is about him and he'll never let her catch him. And so all the way at the end, the main character and his friend are traveling to school again because school's starting up, and they're just talking about how, where's his 3rd friend? And he says, oh, he was on a beach and they're still out there in the sea for some reason. And he says, oh well, what are we going to do with that guy? wait a minute, where's the fan service? So they put a really fit girl in cat ears, and then this girl gets kicked out of her team, and they even rip her clothes off just to show that she's out of there. So a lot of annoying stuff is happening, but at the end of the show, truly the last few seconds, it's just, before the credits also, it's just him playing the piano, same old tune he did in the first few episodes, and he says, you know what? After about like 2-3 minutes, he says, next time this ends, that's how I'll end it. That's the perfect sonata to me. If you think there's going to be a second season or a movie or something like that, leave a comment down below and share your thoughts. Alright guys, peace.